What's up guys, JTails here with another video, and today I have 5 tips to win more as a Link main. Let's jump right into it, shall we? So the first tip I have for you is learn how to bomb jump. And that's something that can happen while you're trying to learn it. I don't main Link as a disclaimer, but bomb jumping is very useful in recovering. So what you basically do is, let's see if DK is going to KO me with this or not. Probably not. Pull out a bomb, press Z, hold forward, and then blow it up. And you have to be quick, otherwise you're going to avoid the explosion. But it takes some getting used to. You can actually just put up training mode and practice this on your own. You just make sure that you get in front of the bomb's trajectory so that when you let it go, you know it's going to push you towards the stage, right? So all I'm doing is exactly what I showed you before. As soon as I get hit, I'm buffering a bomb pull by just holding down B, and then I'm making sure that I drift forward slightly. What I'm doing is I'm dropping the bomb with Z, and I'm getting in front of the explosion arc, right? Kind of like that. So you can even practice it on a stage, double jump, Z drop, and then get in front of it and blow it up. And I'm sure there are other fancy angles that you can do that make it like more effective. I don't know those angles specifically. I'm not a Link main, but this is just a definitely important thing to know how to do if you're gonna main the character, simply because you're not always gonna have the opportunity to recover. Link's recovery is pretty linear and it's easy to intercept, and you also should practice teching as well, so that you can bounce off the wall and not. See, so I'll kind of just hit the stage and get spiked downward and die. So knowing how to tech is super important, along with the bomb jump in general, so that you can recover from distances and mix up the trajectory of your recovery in ways that your opponent might not expect. It's just another tool in your kit. Obviously don't recover every time like this, because then it'll get predictable, and I do know a lot of Link mains that recover like this when they don't necessarily need to. So it's important to really differentiate as to when you need to do it versus when you want to do it. Second tip for you guys is know how to up B out of shield. Obviously you don't hold it, you just hold shield and you press up and B simultaneously. So whenever anyone hits your shield the wrong way, even from behind, this move will punish them, and it also KOs, which is pretty nice. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're trying to play defensive and you want to run in and shield, and then someone attacks you, you just respond with an up B out of shield. Make sure you don't miss though, because this move is very, very punishable. It's a very long animation, so it can get you into trouble if you mess it up. But it's just a really good get off me tool and a way to play defensively and punish people for attacking you improperly. So I'm just holding shield and I'm tapping up and B simultaneously, and that's how you get it. Important to note that I think it starts from in front of Link and not behind, right? So you might want to reverse it in the event that someone's hitting your shield from behind, so that you can hit them first on the other side. It just really depends on the situation. But I think learning how to reverse your up Bs is an important part of playing the game. Even if you're off stage, just like reversing the up B to be facing this way is important. So to do that, you just press up B and then you slide to the horizontal. So like if I want to reverse to the right, I'm just hitting up B, and as soon as I hit B, I'm holding right. So you can see how Link turns around. Same thing for the left side. I'm kind of doing it like as one motion, a sliding motion. So it's useful for the grounded up B out of shield as well. Sometimes I'm missing these, but you can see the turnaround there. Super important. Another very, very important tool. Use your fast fall. Short hop, you can do short hop, but I think fast fall Nair is super underrated and super strong, right? It's like just really hard to deal with. And secondly, it combos into grab if you buffer it. So you can get a lot of really nice strings if you go for the like just full hop Nair and go for the grab right after, because your opponent's in hit stun, so they can't really do anything about it. And of course you can KO them with and up B off stage and then pull back with it. Well, I messed up there, but up B off stage also KOs, falling back air also combos, right? You can do like falling back air, rising back air, stuff like that. But main thing, I want you guys to use your Nairs because it's very safe. It's safe pressure, and it's good to cross up with. It's just a really solid move. I think it's the best move that Link has in his toolkit. Like overall, it's just super strong. So make sure that you're getting your fast falls down. Like this is important to practice if your movement's not like on point. But you have a lot of mix-up potential from this, so make sure that you're not sleeping on the option. And of course, down throw does lead into up tilt at lower percents as well. That's a true combo, and then you know you can try to juggle and do other things there. So yeah, use fast fall Nair and then make your opponent guess afterwards because your option is safe and I don't think it can be shield grabbed. You can even do like falling Nair up B if you know that they're gonna hit a button. So yeah, Nair is really good. Another huge tip I have for Link players is don't use your smashes so willy-nilly. Make sure that you save your smashes for key moments and guarantees. If you get a forward smash on somebody at 25, it's probably not going to KO them, right? But if you get that same forward smash at 80, they're dead. I'm pretty sure even Donkey Kong's dead. Oh, barely. So like 90% for Donkey Kong, right? But like most characters, that would destroy, right? So make sure that you know the percents that your smash attacks are gonna KO at. Otherwise, you should probably just be using tilts simply because they're safer, right? So committing to something that's unsafe, in my book, is dangerous, especially when it's not gonna KO. You always have to weigh your risk and rewards, and I feel like Link players, more so than other characters, I guess like maybe Mario players and Roy's, right? But what players in that category tend to throw a lot of smash attacks willy-nilly. Ike's, Ganondorf's, right? Because they just want that big hit. But if it's not going to KO, that hit doesn't matter as much as you think it does. So make sure that you're racking up damage with your safe moves like your grabs, your back airs, your arrows, your boomerangs, your grabbing, everything else. And then once you know that they're gonna die, go for the big hit and end it, right? But committing to this big swing and this big end lag and they air dodge out and now you get punished, or they block your forward smash and now you get punished, it's very detrimental. So just keep that in mind. Use it for guarantees, not for guesses. And the last tip that I have for Link players are, I feel like your up tilt's one of the best in the game. Like, I main Lucina, and her up tilt's really darn good, but Link's has even more range, right? So you can really juggle people, and all you have to do is stay under them, and don't let them come down. Like, whenever they reach a certain point, you just don't let them land, right? And it's generally that easy, depending on the situation. DK likes to DI to the right for some reason, but basically what I would just do is just follow them, just track them on the ground, and notice how I'm not running. I'm not like getting crazy. I'm not like doing this or getting, you know, insane. I'm just walking, and oh, you're gonna drift to the right? Okay, go back up there. Oh, you're gonna drift to the left? All right, go back up there. And then if I see a dodge, I'll probably dash attack it, right, on reaction. But for the most part, I'm just tracking their movement, and all right, you're gonna go back up. Cool, you're gonna go back up, and it beats out attack. So if Donkey Kong was down airing or like nairing or forward airing, doesn't matter. He loses to up tilt any time of the day. Mario falls with down air or nair, he loses to this up tilt any time of the day, any time of the week. So it's just something that I feel like I don't see enough of. Just calmly walking and trapping your opponent's landings and keep juggling them. Everyone always wants to go up there and miss, and then their opponent lands under them, and now they lose the control of the match. And now what do, right? Now you're off stage, you gotta blow yourself up. It's just a mess. Just to couple that one, kind of like doing a dash away forward tilt, I really like this option a lot. I think this is a strong option, because you're retreating and you're using a safe move to cover your retreat. So what I'm doing is I'm dashing, and then and then for a fraction of a second, I'm letting go of the dash, and then I'm hitting the C stick. I have my C stick set to tilt. Make sure you change this in your control settings. And I'm just hitting the C stick in the opposite direction. That's crazy. It even hits behind Link. That's crazy. So it's just a good way to retreat and create a wall for yourself at the same time. So I kind of couple this with the up tilt, because up tilt does the same thing. It's just a vertical wall versus a horizontal wall. So I think people need to kind of do this a little bit more often. Even like a running forward tilt rather than a dash attack is probably just always safer most of the time. So yeah, use your tilts, guys. Forward tilt and up tilt are super strong, super good, and they're no commitment. I know you guys like your smash attacks, but I think it's better to play this way. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Let me know in the comments who you want to see covered next. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.